Hello, my name is Fatima Hassan Allam and I'm a translation and interpretation graduate from Lebanon, currently working as a translator at Word Hive and as a part-time language instructor. I'm applying for the Obama Foundation Scholars Program because I believe this opportunity will enhance my leadership and practical skills and will give me the push I need to be noticed in the society in the future. For I want to become the Minister of Education in Lebanon. You might wonder why I'm seeking after this position. Is it the status, the wage, or the power of holding such a position? It's none of these. As you know, protests have broken out in every region in Lebanon against the corrupt government and politicians. People have taken the streets, raised their voices, and demanded their rights. Demands weren't limited to basic living needs like fresh water, electricity, and so on. Parents and students have also taken the streets to demand free education for everyone. I personally know families that couldn't put their kids in school this year due to their financial problems. Even public schools, which are supposed to be cheap enough so everyone can attend school, are expensive for families with low income. They also demanded schools to take care of students with learning and physical disabilities. Schools refused to enroll children with disabilities due to discrimination policies, shortage of sufficiently trained staff, lack of reasonable accommodations, and of an inclusive curricula and discriminatory fees and expenses that further marginalize children with disabilities from poor families. Although the Lebanese law explicitly prohibits schools from discriminating against children with disabilities in enrollment decisions, admission to public and private schools continue to depend on the discretion of teachers and school directors, which leads to the exclusion of many children. And the government isn't even following up with these cases. In Lebanon, every year, students have to take the national exam in ninth grade and 12th grade. This year, the Minister of Education decided to put a law that every student who didn't pay his tuition fees completely, despite the circumstances, will not get his or her serial number to actually go and have and take the exams. In addition to that, he decided to invest in $800,000 of security cameras to be placed in the testing centers to prevent students from cheating. $800,000 that could have helped 800,000 students in paying for their school supplies and some of their tuition fees. $800,000 that could have been invested in giving teachers training sessions um, to to make them more passionate about what they're doing, to communicate the knowledge they're trying to pass to their students in a better way. $800,000 that could have gone in investing in air conditioning for the classrooms where it gets suffocatingly hot in the summer and freezing cold in the winter, that the student could not focus anymore in class. These are some of the reasons why I want to become the Minister of Education in Lebanon. You see, I grew up in a neighborhood that most of its residents lived in poverty. I still visit this neighborhood because I have family living there. I offer my tutoring services there free of charge, and I couldn't make it if I couldn't make it physically. I communicate with the students on the phone to help them out with anything they need. In addition to that, proposals for teacher training, free language summer camps, and culture and heritage projects in collaboration with the United States Embassy in Lebanon have been halted due to what is going on in the country, but hopefully will carry on when things get better. In the meantime, I'm just watching the news and going to the streets to listen to people and hear out their complaints, to get a better understanding to what the people in my country are going through, especially when it comes to education. Hopefully, the voting system in Lebanon will change, and I would have the chance to become the Minister of Education according to my qualifications and not to which sect or party I belong to. And even if that doesn't happen, I will always try my best to change the reality and fight for everyone's right of education in this country, despite their financial status or their disabilities. Thank you for your time, and I hope to become a part of the Obama Foundation Scholars Program to gain the knowledge and skills to help me help people in my country. Thank you.